go to yeezy.com.
And so that's it. It's just like a 6-second video saying, "Hey, go to yeezy.com and stuff like that." You guys, one thing that I want to show you guys something, right? Before we get into the actual like commentary and things like that. Look at this. Not that, right? Not that. Look at this real quick, you guys. So Jack Doherty, right? I don't know if you guys know him or not, but Jack Doherty, he's this another popular, very popular streamer. It makes reportedly $750,000 a month off of OnlyFans, and so it's not him actually doing the content. He also does his own content, but what it really is him managing a bunch of women, managing a bunch of people, right? There's so much money in porn, and I think this is a very good idea for Yeezy, to be quite honest, man. Me personally, I would do it myself if I had the pool, and I actually plan on I would love to dabble down that road too. Andrew Tate, another guy, right? Made millions from his girlfriends on My Free Cams. If you just Google this stuff up, My Free Cams, Andrew Tate talks about how he made his first um, millions of dollars by employing 75 plus women as a quote unquote glorified pimp. And a lot of guys are getting their fucking feelings about this type of shit, man. It's just like look, here's the deal. These girls are gonna do this shit regardless, right? Like, get out your fucking feelings, man. These guys are like, oh my god, Andrew Tate's a pimp, whatever. Even if it is, you guys, the sex work game is not going anywhere. OnlyFans is one of the most profitable companies in the world. You guys, let's look it up. OnlyFans, most profitable company in world, right? Let's look it up. Hold on. Let's see here. The most profitable company we've ever seen, with over 90 million registered users. OnlyFans has become one of the most talked about content companies. You guys, all OnlyFans is simply the middleman, being the middleman and being able to put women who don't have the access, don't care about marketing, they just want to put their content out there. That's where someone like a Yeezy, Andrew Tate, a Jack Doherty comes out. They do all the marketing. It's just like with music labels, you guys. It's just like with fucking music labels. You are an artist that's trying to break out into the scene. You don't have the money, you don't have the connections, you don't have, you know what I'm saying? So you need another company to give you a distribution plan. You need another company to give you a lot of different, avenues to get yourself out there. And that's where it's coming from, man. Like Yeezy, he's trying to become back a billionaire status again. And Yeezy porn is the way to go, you guys. I think it's a good plan. I think it's a great strategy. All of that good stuff, man. So these are just some examples that I wanted to show you guys, man. And what do you think about it, right? Me personally, once I start making really big money with trading, my plan is, man, honestly, I would love to. I'm going to go down this route of doing. I'm gonna tell people, I'm be like, yeah, I do OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just kind of dabble in it here and there. But I would love to be a quote unquote middleman, glorified pimp, if you guys want to call it that, for women, man. You treat them wonderfully, and they're gonna treat you well. It's a mutually consensual um agreement. Don't let other, what's that song? Don't let that one R&B song, man. Don't let them talk about us, man. Don't let the shit they say like matter. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, bro. People don't really know what's going on. All they want to do is put in their 2 cents from what they see from the outside looking in. And so that's what I think about the Yeezy porn thing, man. I think it's a great thing. I think it, I don't know, maybe if he gets a bunch of elite milk, like out there and shit like that. Why I said elite milk was because this one girl, Breaky Hill, I think that was her fucking name, or some chick, man, that was fucking around with Neon and stuff like that. She got, or Aiden Ross's ex or something like that. She got called by Yeezy apparently or something like that. But yeah, man, it's gonna be here. It's always gonna be here. So why not profit off of it? If you can't beat them, join them type shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in really trying to save the world, be on this moral high ground, because nowadays, you guys, women are making so much money, and not even like, even outside the porn, but if they're doing porn and shit like that, man, they're making so much money. It's ridiculous, you guys. Like, this is part of the plan. This is the Western ideology. This is the Western world. It's going to take over the world, you guys. We leave men in such a state of, we make it so hard for men to get their basic necessities from life, right? Money, sex, right? Sex is a necessity. It is. You know what I'm saying? Girls, it's so easy to say that, because if a girl, like, you think of it like this, right? If something is in such abundance, it loses its value. Women can get sex anytime they want. It doesn't. It lowers the value for sex for women when they can get it whenever they want. As a guy, it's higher in value for a guy because it's not, especially if a guy that you know what I'm saying. If you ever look and talk to sex workers or just browse Reddit and shit like that, it's very fairly attractive. You'd be surprised on how attractive some guys are that'll pay crazy amounts of money. You hear stories all the time about celebrities paying absurd amounts of money just for some sex. You know what I'm saying? And so like when people want to put this 2 cents on whether or not like sex is paid for or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You got to think about where the perspective that they're coming from when they talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so like this is I think it's a good thing, man. I would jump into it. I would jump into it, man. I would love to have a network of women that I just kind of manage. I just help market their shit. Well, I don't even gotta touch them. I don't even gotta do any of that. I just want to collect the cash. They do the work. They do the main. They're the commodity, and I'm the middleman. I'm like a record label type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what it is. That's what a lot of companies do. AMP does that. That's what happened to Kai Cenat. AMP was the group, the collective, the distribution, and Kai was he was a star that became an even bigger star through the already star status of AMP. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it's a good thing. I think it's a great thing, man. In my personal opinion. So what do you think about this, man? It's your brother Trey. I'll see you guys in the next one.